Right, what a beautiful Monday morning, and it's bank holiday for England. The weather is quite unique for us, I think. The sun shines out, it's actually really quite hot. I'm talking today all about action, taking action. So I have people coming to me, they really want to write their books, they want to become an author, possibly they'd like to be a speaker after being an author, they want to do all of these things. However, they may have blocks in the way, limiting beliefs, so we work through those, but then they still might not be taking the action, because even if you've got a clear mindset, nothing happens unless you take some inspired action. So I was thinking about this, and I've come up with my own acronym for action. So this is what it stands for, and for me this highlights pretty much everything that you need to do to get yourself moving, because things don't just happen. Even with manifesting, you need to have everything in place, but you still need to take some inspired action. Now that really would be magic if we could just say, right, I want to write a book, bing, and it's done. Oh, it doesn't work like that. It'd help you get into the right mindset, give you the tools, but then the rest is up to you, and you need to do that action. So for action, so we've got A, which stands for ambition. You need to have huge ambition. If you're going to want to genuinely write a book and become an author, it takes a huge amount of passion, it takes that drive, you've got to have a big aim, and you've got to have oodles of ambition. C, now this is really, really important, and that is commitment. Because once you start taking action, you need to remain committed. You've got to be committed in the first place to start the commitment, but then you've got to stay the course with it. You have to be committed. T is for tenacity. So for tenacity is your staying power, your stamina. Hello, whoever's watching. Your tenacity, it's your staying power, your stamina to keep going, to stay committed to your goals, and it will see you through. You've got to become super tenacious, very, very determined, and make sure you reach your end goal, which is to write your book. I, out of action, is for ideas. So you need the idea in the first place in order to take action. So it's staying committed to that original idea and get emotionally connected to that, because that is what's going to be your why, and that is going to keep you driving forwards. So O is for ongoing. Ongoing as in tenacity. So it's not just a one-stop shot. It's not like, oh, I'm going to write today and then put the book down and, oh, wait, I'll do it next time I feel like it. You know what? There's so many authors and writers out there who do this. So they start, then they start, then they start, then they start, and it's just like such a waste. Even like people who've like probably 3/4 of a book and then they abandon it. I mean, what's that about? So it needs to be ongoing. Your action needs to be ongoing. You need to keep writing. You need to keep committing to your purpose. And then N is for, oh, thank you for the like. I'm not sure who it is. Let me know who's watching. Go on, don't be the mystery person. Type your name in. Say hello. That'd be great. And N is for necessary. So all of these things that I'm talking about, they're all necessary. They're all vital to you getting. Oh, good morning, Glenda. Hello, good to see you. Are you still in Italy? So N is for necessary. Necessary. Hi. Hi. Necessary. So you need to do all these things. So you need your ambition, your aim, you need your commitment, you need to be tenacious, you need the idea, and you need to be ongoing. All of those are necessary. So if you want to write that down, that could be really helpful, because I found, oh, you're back, okay. I find like sort of like acronyms and short things like that I can just look at a glance can be really, really helpful and what they stand for. So I'm just going to go over it one more time. So action. So you've got A for ambition, C for commitment, T for tenacity, I for idea, O is for ongoing, and N is for necessary. So we've got someone else watching now. Who's the mystery watcher? Let's have a look. Who is it? Start from the beginning, please. I've just gone through. I came up. I said that, okay, for the purpose of the people who have just joined, I said that in order to write a book, it takes a lot. It takes a lot from you, because I can help people get their mindset clear. I can give them the tools how to do it. I can encourage them. But at the end of the day, you can't take a horse to water and make it drink. It needs to come from the actual person. So I came up with an acronym for ACTION. So I'll go through it one more time. So A is for ambition and aim. You need to have oodles of this. You've got to have a massive amount of, morning Chris, you've got to have a massive amount of ambition to want to do this in the first place. And you need to hang on to that ambition. Which brings me to the next one, C. C is for commitment. You have got to stay committed, because the job doesn't happen otherwise. The book doesn't get written. T is for tenacity. So tenacity, huge determination, huge drive. You've got to be dead stubborn about it. Exactly, yeah. Action equals ambition plus aim, yeah. You need to be super tenacious. You need to get really, really stubborn about your goal of finishing your book. And you've got to go at it like, tomorrow doesn't exist. Then we've got I for idea. So idea is you have to have had the idea in the first place to even be thinking about doing a book. That's right. Thank you for typing these out. Bless you. The idea also is to keep hold of that idea. That is your why. That is your driving force. Stay emotionally connected to that why. And then O is for ongoing. So ongoing is staying through the course, not just writing when you feel like it. Well, you can write. It is good. I'll go back on that. It is good to write when you feel like it. I'm very much about using your intuition. But with that intuition, you also need that commitment to get the job done. And then O is for necessary, because all of these things are necessary. Put all these in place and boom, you're on fire. You'll get your book written. It is so possible. It really is possible. I wouldn't be saying this if I hadn't done it. It is so possible. And once you get into that creative zone, it's amazing, because it's the stop, start that takes you in and out, your energy in and out the whole time, which is just such a waste. You just need to make the decision, commit to that, and get on with it, basically. Any kind of business, any kind of project you're trying to do, get a business off the ground, it takes an awful lot. It's the implementation that counts at the end of the day. You just have to get it done. Right, that's enough for me, my rant today. But that is, again, the action. One more time. A for ambition, C for commitment, T for tenacity, I for idea, O for ongoing, and N for necessary. Right, enjoy your bank holiday. And if you are writing a book, why don't you get out in the sunshine and have a go writing under a tree or something like that. Find a really nice place that's really inspiring, and just commit to your goal. It really is quite simple. It's just us human beings that get in our own damn way. Well, become aware of that. Don't let it happen and just crack on. Okay, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.